Eliminate the workplace excuse. That's what leaders do. This is the Career Blindspot Podcast.
Courtney, today's CBQ. Why aren't my babies sleeping?
Oh, because I've become the lax parent.
Because it's all your fault?
Because it's all my fault. No,
But
I wanted to sleep train them. It was important to me to sleep train them to be good sleepers.
All right, so real quick, even if you don't have kids, but hopefully you haven't tuned out already, we talked about this a couple times. We had at least one episode dedicated to it. This is not just about kids and sleeping, although it's pretty important. It's project management. Courtney took on this course that a nurse trains on helping parents sleep train their kids. All kids are different, but there's some fundamentals. But it was more like a grad program, and she went hard with our son. It was great. It was hard.
It was very hard.
A lot of experimenting, a lot of just time absorbing the information. And I told her, I'm like, look, if you didn't do this, he'd probably sleep with us or whatever. So I'm grateful, but you're underestimating how much effort. So go back and listen to that episode. But the main point of like, look, if we want to sleep well, they need to sleep well. And if they're not going to sleep well, we really don't have a choice. So not just gratitude for my partner, but a second baby is a different baby. Mm-hmm. And thankfully right now they actually sleep pretty great, but we do still wake up a couple times a week, if not a night. And so it's a thing called regressing, but this is all like, not metaphor, but synonymous with like project management, because Courtney takes on this huge task. And right now, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 are the best sleepers, 1 it's trash. Where would you say? Trash. Let's say the range. Give a range. It's not trash.
I feel like it's trash.
You sleep like trash.
That's true.
That sounds like an insult.
That's why it's so important to
yes,
me. It's not that we're sleep training them. It's that we're teaching them how to sleep.
We're teaching them that they're safe, you know. But I mean, what'd you say? What was the number?
1.
No, Courtney.
It's maybe like a 4, 5.
Yeah, man. I don't want to say you're spoiled because you're the one who did the work, but no, there are parents who just don't sleep because they're kids.
I get that. But I feel like my effort towards it could be at a higher number, but because I'm not putting in enough effort.
Okay, that's different. I didn't say. I asked you how well are they sleeping.
I stick with my number.
4?
4 to 5.
No. Okay, our kids sleep most of the night, and even when our son wakes up, he goes right back down. And our daughter, we can put a bottle in her mouth and she's out, which we want to break the habit. But my point being, our kids sleep pretty damn good, especially compared to everyone else. But Courtney hits on something that's really important. She's tired. Mm-hmm. And it's this constant thing of like, I know, even the way you started this, I need to be doing this X, Y, or Z. Stop being taller than me. What's stopping you from doing that? Because you know what to do.
I think just right now I just want to play and I just want to do Christmas stuff and have fun and enjoy my time with them. I don't want to be that, let's sleep train right now, baby.
But this has been going on for a couple months.
Yeah, it has been going on for a couple months. It's hard to get motivated when I know what it is to take it on. And I also know that with her age, Cora's in a sleep regression and it's going to last another week or so.
Yeah. So
I don't really want to waste my time. Like until it's over?
I think that's fair, but I don't think that's the whole truth.
Okay. What do you think?
The beating up Courtney theme of this show, or at least calling you out, is you're tired.
Damn tired.
And you don't take me up on, hey, I'll take this shift with them. Now, I don't think I've said that in a while because 2 kids is way harder than 1, and I can't imagine having more. But the deal, I'm like, look, I think we'd said like I'll take a shift and basically disrupt my sleep, which is not the worst thing, but it's not preferred. You need to go sleep on the other side of the house or whatever. You don't like ever doing that.
No.
Why?
I don't like sleeping on the other side of the house. If you took the kids over there,
Okay.
I'd probably take you up on it.
So Courtney, when you offer that you'll take the shifts, what do I usually say?
Okay.
Yeah, because I like to sleep. But also when I realize on a better night's sleep, like, you don't think clearly when you haven't slept. Even if you've slept better, you still don't sleep great. And the times that where you do take me up on it, because you do, is then you're like, oh, No wonder this, that, and the other.
I can think again.
So I'm not saying, I said my kids aren't sleeping at this. I'm being silly, facetious, but it is important. And Courtney did us a solid, did our kids a solid. And, you know, we went on a vacation, got an Airbnb, and they actually slept in bed with you, which you loved. And we throw them off. Like, we'll be taking our kids to zoo lights, and they stay up late every now and again, or late for them. Which with Conan we didn't do the first year. It was always like his bedtime's at 6:30, and you know we were those crazy parents. Days. But also it's fun to take him. Like,
oh my gosh,
he thinks every day, or I think he's worn out of it. He thinks every day is Halloween because he didn't go out and was dark very much, if at all, until Halloween. And so when we took him trick or treating, because he's old enough now, he was like, "Oh, it's dark," and he was a little scared, but he liked it. And then the other days, we, for whatever reason, started taking him out more. And he's like, is it Halloween? Is it skeletons? Zombies? But all is to say, it's like, it's going to happen. You keep seeing the word regression, which I think the more positive is iterations. And right now, I would give it, our kids are sleeping like a 7 to 8. And, you know, we've had a couple really good nights, but for the most part, there's a bump in the night. But also, you're not a great sleeper anyway.
I'm not a good sleeper. Which is why it's so important to me that they sleep well.
Correct. So if our kids aren't sleeping great, and what is your score for your own sleep?
2. No, because I've been getting up a lot. I don't think you realize how much I've been getting up.
No, I don't. Because you know why?
I don't tell you.
No. Guess why?
Why?
Because I'm asleep. Because I value it. And I get cranky and I do something about it versus spread my crankiness. Last night? I slept like a baby. But it's self-worth, it's self-value. But it's easy. It's like when someone's sick, they don't know what medicine to take.
Right.
And, you know, it's like I take that for granted when you're like, here's all the paperwork, you know, and I don't get sick that often, or we don't, thankfully. Knock on wood. But probably not great for the sound. So call to action, not the sleep training, but like, let's take a big step back. You've used the word iteration. When someone takes on a big project and it goes well for a while, and then you add a new variable and it's not going so well, what's maybe some action, a call to action? Yeah, CTA, call to action, that you can recommend for other people, but really you should be doing yourself right now?
Lay it all out. Figure out what actually needs to be done, like prioritize everything. Decide what your definition of done is, and exactly like lay out what that you want to do that is out of scope for right now, but plan it for the future.
And should you do that when you're really, really tired, or maybe after a good nap, if not a good night's sleep?
Probably after a good night's sleep.
So you're going to take me up on it when I offer to take one. Yeah, she's not. All right, we'll see you for the next one.
I make this show for leaders, those who don't point fingers, but point towards ways they can do better at work. My ask for listening is you share the show on social and/or with other leaders, established or aspiring. Until then, no talent, no culture, no excuses.